had a great day. It was busy. Probably the most memorable is adjusting in that primary school. The little kids, and the ceilings couldn't have been much more than 7.5 feet ceiling, but they were tin roof ceilings and basically dirt floors on the bottom. And it must have been 40 degrees in there, and there was probably 60 kids all in these little almost makeshift crate-like desks, and we were adjusting. They were so excited, and sweat's dripping off me, sweat's dripping off of them, but they couldn't have been happier for sure. It was a great experience.
We had an opportunity to go to some schools, and we went, and I got to work with Tim. And he and I got to adjust for the first time in years together, and we were going through the rooms, putting our hands on the kids, doing the adjustment, and there were instant changes. We'd walk into a room, the kids were jubilant about us being there. They loved their adjustments. Had such a great time. After we were done, we were swarmed by the kids. It was all this adulation that was being raised up, and it wasn't necessarily for us. It was for the excitement of life, of opportunity. They felt better. Their whole countenance was different after we adjusted them. The whole tone of the school was improved.
And then they were asking me about my name and my dad's name, my mom's name. And when I was adjusting that, they were so excited. Everybody was just giggling and laughing, and I was like, that's good. They were enjoying it so much. And I mean, just so much fun. One evening came to me and said, another person said, you smell good. And it was so funny. It was so funny. It was so much fun with them.
Yeah, yesterday was a really good day. We got the opportunity to go to a couple of different schools, and that was excellent. That was definitely a highlight. I probably could have walked away from the whole mission trip just after having that day. It was amazing. It was really something else. Just the reaction of the children was unbelievable. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just incredible. We got swarmed with children as soon as we arrived, and just the smiles on the face of the children after we adjusted them, and it was really good. We had a really good day. So, what stood out was that just how welcoming and I think how appreciative even all the teachers were too to have us there, and the principals and the kids. They just they loved it. They really enjoyed having us there, and yeah, it was just funny. Like, it was just even weird sort of things, because I'd be adjusting one child, and I'd be just sweat dripping profusely from myself onto the kids, and they didn't care because the poor little buggers, they're covered in sweat as well, and I probably feel more sorry for them because they've got to do that every day. I'm only there for a couple of hours or whatever it was. Yeah, so that was amazing because they didn't worry. And then I had other children. They were trying to feel my sweat and everything like that. And I don't know, maybe because of the white skin and so forth. And yeah, so that was a pretty unique experience.
What inside you said, I want to do this?
Well, I've heard so many stories from chiropractors about, I mean, people responses after having chiropractic, and it's like I really want to start experiencing this and having the opportunity to serve people in Ghana. We'll be seeing so many people within a short period of time. That sounds really exciting. It's like, whilst in school it's not very possible, whilst going through schoolwork to see as many people. So the volume of people will be able to see and possible experiences of what their responses will be is what really got me into it.
Tell me, you're going now and you're like, okay, this is going to be an amazing experience. What are your expectations? You're going, what do you expect to get out of the trip?
I want to learn a lot. I want to get my hands on people. I want to get good at what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. I also want to help people. That's why you get into the healthcare profession to begin with, help people. And obviously there's usually an exchange for that. In America, it's money or other services, but over there it's kind of like you're just giving yourself, you're putting it all on the table, nobody else is. They're not risking anything by going to see you, but you're spending money you don't have, you're risking your own health, you're going over there to help them. You grow from that. It takes part of you, but you grow from that. You kind of want to, it's like self-sacrifice almost.
Okay. So what are your expectations? You're going on this trip. You must have something in your mind that's like, this is...
Yeah, I think it's going to really lift any kind of ceiling that I may have had as far as my own practice, my own expectations of what I'm capable of in changing lives. And I think it's going to blow me out of the water about what changes we can make and even the volume of people we can touch. So,
okay. What do you mean by changes?
I'm expecting miracles. I really am. I want to, I want to go into an orphanage and adjust babies who literally the power is not there. You know, when they talk about the eyes being the window to the soul. I want to see that power get turned on. I want to come back to that same orphanage and see a baby who was lifeless, laying in a crib, pulling up on those bars to see me, and just being able to see that life or power get turned on.
Excellent.
Christmas night, clutch the light, the hollow bright. Above my brother right, and saying it's fine. We smoked the screen to make you what it was to be.
Thank you so much for inviting me here this evening. Tomorrow, we would like to serve your families, your friends, everybody that you know. Please invite them if they have any ailments whatsoever, or if they're perfectly healthy and they would just like to be able to live a life that's freer. Please invite them to come tomorrow. We want to serve you, and we can only serve you if you invite your friends. Will you do that for me? Yes.
What's changed about your perspective on chiropractic over the last week?
Chiropractic. Being under chiropractic care is really safe and exciting, produces results. Actually, my prayer coming was, oh God, I've heard so many wonderful stories. Now I want to see them myself. And I was so excited yesterday when we just kept volunteering to come give testimonies. And they were wonderful testimonies. It was like, wow, wow, wow.
I guess one of course is the little boy that we took care of. There was a little boy that we took care of, and he hadn't been able to walk since I'm not sure enough. It was 3 or 4 years old, and we adjusted him, and he was walking again. It was just unbelievable. Like I think I'm a pretty strong guy, but when I saw him, walking, I was probably had tears in my eyes. So it was, that was pretty amazing. That was something special. So. Yeah, it was very draining, but by the same token, it was very rewarding. I feel as though I can walk away thinking, well, gee, we've helped a lot of people and made a big difference. Like, we've really impacted that city of 300,000 people. We've impacted a lot of people there and changed a lot of people's lives. And I don't say that lightly. When a little boy can walk, is starting to walk again properly, or someone who's had 10 years of not being able to feel their leg can feel their leg again, and even I had this teacher, a lady who was a teacher, that she hadn't been able to even teach properly. I adjusted in the morning, and later that afternoon when she's come back, she said she could teach properly for the first time. She could concentrate, and things like that. It was just amazing. It really blew my mind.
Grind your claws, you howl, you growl, and afraid of Apollo. You run, you free, you climb and...
Yeah, today was another great day. It's built and continued just when you think you've hit the biggest high that you can have. Something different or another high adds to it just to make this experience, even more memorable, and more things we'll take back today. And it's neat from where we started 5 days ago, 6 days ago, to where we are now. And it's just what's possible is just, my vision is expanded, my inhibitions are down. There's some images that you'll see where the kids surround you, literally hundreds of kids surrounding you, chanting, thank you, Brune, thank you, Brune, and we're all jumping together, and that was amazing. There was some spontaneous things where kids, like these 10 or 12-year-olds, came out with a couple African drums, and we're beating on the drums to music, and we're all dancing and just laughing and just sharing in the moment. It was unbelievable. Changes your headspace, and it will change your heart, and it will change how you are as a chiropractor, how you are as a parent, how you view the world as hopefully a more giving humanitarian when you realize that we have a gift with our hands that we can share with the world. And I think just even laying our hands on those people, they knew our intent, and it made a huge difference. I hope that if you're even thinking about going on a mission, that you contact Chad at Epik Missions, because this was, a first-class experience. Not just really wasn't I wouldn't call it a 5-star experience because we lived the lifestyle here, but as far as an experience, as far as how huge and impactful it was, I couldn't have asked for anything more. Yeah, so if you're thinking about it, you should already be here.